Hi. Uh, Thank you for joining the Love and Sustainability Initiative. Uh, I know that it's been a while. It's been a while, and I want you to know that during that while, I went ahead and finished my book that I've been working on since forever. I have it. Here's a copy of my manuscript. The hypothesis of getting over the love hump, 101 ways. That's not on there, but it's in there. And I've sent it off to the Library of Congress to get the copyright and everything. And so that's also something I'll be working on. But I was torn. I wanted to have this conversation with you, but I wanted to finish the book, and it was really, like I said, I was really torn, but I'm here now. And today, what I want to, the conversation that I want to have with you today has to do with how exercising can help you get through those bad feelings of being bullied. And it can also help bullies too. Okay, now don't run because these are very simple exercises. And the reason I think that these exercises will help is because when we think about it, when we're being bullied, it puts our body under stress. We're under stress when we're being bullied, and our thoughts, of course, we're feeling bad. We can feel sad. We can feel down. We can feel depressed, and so what happens is, as we're thinking those things, then eventually those thoughts of we're feeling down, we're feeling depressed, then it spills over into our physical presentation. Okay, then our body will physically, we will physically be down and slumped and all those things. Now, when we do that, also what stress does is it can make us constrict, tighten up. Things tighten up, and when we're feeling down, the thing is, we most likely stop breathing correctly, which will affect the oxygen flow to our bodies and to our brains. Okay, it has to get to the brain so that everything can work well. Okay, and so when when we're down and we're slumped and then we're stressed and tightened up and all of that, then we're not using our lungs to its full capacity so that we can get that oxygen to our brains. Okay, so and this actually is an exercise that is, these exercises are great for everyone. Great for everyone. So now the first exercise is very simple. Okay, we're going to take our hands and place them on our chest. Oops, I have this microphone here. Hope it doesn't affect it. Okay, so, and because what we want to do in these exercises, we are concentrating on our clavicle area. Okay, this is our clavicle bone. So we want to concentrate on our clavicle area because we want to open that up. And because when we open that up, that's going to help us get that oxygen into our bodies that we need. Okay, so I want you to place your hands on your chest, there on your clavicle area. And I want you to press, take a deep breath, breathe out. And we can actually, do this. See? In, out. And we can hold it, let it go. Okay? Breathe in, inhale, exhale. Okay, and then we can do that for, we can do that a few times. And you will almost immediately feel, a difference. Okay, so that's the first one. Okay, so because that's what it is, we're opening up this clavicle area because our lungs are housed right sort of in that area. Okay, and then it also sends a signal to the brain to open up and take in that oxygen. Okay, now the next one is we're going to, you can take your hands, right? Take your hands and place your hands like behind your back. You can either, how do you say, clasp one hand in the other, or you can just simply put your hands, your arms to the back, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to stretch. Stretch. Take deep breath out. Okay? And what that does, like I said, it opens up that clavicle area. Oh. Okay, right? So it opens up that clavicle area. And you breathe, inhale, exhale. Okay, because that's what that's doing. Okay, now, this is the last one. Okay, now, okay, now, you know that when your hands, when you're standing straight, okay, and your hands are, your arms are down, the back of your hand is facing the front, right? The back of your hand is facing the front, and the palm of your hand is facing towards the back, right? It's facing towards the back. So what we want to do, in order to open up that clavicle area, we want to rotate our hands so that the palm of our hands are facing front and the back of our hands are facing the back. Now, when we rotate our hand or our arm, when we rotate our hand, we don't want to rotate from the elbow, okay? Because if you can see that's not going to do what we want. That's not going to open up that clavicle area, okay? So you can twist your, rotate your hand, but not from the elbow. We want to rotate our hand from our shoulder area, from the shoulder, which is right there with that clavicle area. Okay, so if you rotate from the shoulder area, okay, you will turn, it will turn, I'm sorry, anyway, bear with me. I wish I could show you the full thing, but my technical skills aren't there yet, and maybe my equipment isn't either. But so you want to rotate. You want to rotate your hand from the shoulder area. Okay, let me see. Okay, from the shoulder area. Okay, so that your the back of your hand will face the back of you and the palm will face your front. Okay, so because now if we just do it from the elbow, see, it doesn't do anything to our clavicle area. So now, so we want to rotate so that the palms of our hands are facing to the front. And from there, we want to practice that, okay? And when we do, we inhale and exhale. Okay? And, okay, let me do that one more time. Okay, so we want to do that because what that does is that opens up that clavicle area, and it allows us to use our lungs to its full capacity, full capacity. That way we're getting all of the oxygen into our system and to the brain that we need in order to combat this bullying and the effects that bullying can have on us. Okay, and then it will help you with your posture. This is an these are exercises that you can do no matter where you are, and well, yeah, no matter where you are. Okay, and this exercise is good for everyone. If you sit down, if you do a lot of sitting, if you do a lot of looking down because you're reading, you're typing on the computer and all of that, this will help with your posture. It will help you to keep that clavicle area open. Even if you just need to get in a few good deep breaths. Okay, because those deep breaths are going to help charge the brain to work to get rid of those toxic thoughts that we may have for whatever reason. So anyway, let's see, is there anything else to that? And see, it's important. The reason to this is important is because when we're being bullied and we're going through those bad emotions and feelings and thoughts and we're feeling down and all of that, then that also can spill over into affecting our musculoskeletal system. Okay, because by slouching, that means that these muscles here are contracted, and then the muscles in our backs are elongated unnaturally, and so then we can begin to curve, okay, curve over a period of time. And if left uncorrected, then we may not notice until we're already curved. Okay, so I hope that these exercises will help you, and I want to say, shoulders back, chin up, stand tall, okay, and just realize that you will get through this bullying time, this bullying moments. It will make you stronger. And by doing these exercises, it can help you to maintain your self-worth, your self-respect, and you can get through this bullying with the respect, the dignity and grace and strength that you deserve. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in to our Love and Sustainability Initiative, and I hope that these exercises will help you. And also, if you are a bully, these exercises can help you as well. Okay, because when you start bullying, you're already feeling some type of negative something. Okay, so by doing these exercises, that can also help your body and your brain. It can help your brain to get rid of those toxic chemicals and things that are created from that type of negative thinking. Okay, so like I said, it's good for everyone. And so thank you, and I'll see you again.